Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the member of this house. Thank you for the opportunity that has given to me for express about this motion. Before I start, my name is Syana Hidayat as the Prime Minister in this house. Next, I would like to give our motion today. The motion is this House believes that scholarships should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. From that motion, I will give my timeline that me, as the Prime Minister, absolutely agree that provide scholarships according to financial necessity. The definition that I give for this motion, that I want to give definition for financial necessity. What is financial necessity? Financial necessity is a reduction in the school district's financial resources resulting from declining enrollment or any other action, or even that in the role judgment of the Board of Education will result in a reduction in the school district's current or future operating budget. What is things that make this motion arise? The problem that make this motion arise is scholarships that are not right on the target. Why the scholarship that not on the right target? Because many scholarships expenditure are aimed at things that are less important. And as Prime Minister, I believe that scholarships should be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Today, I have three arguments. For first, my argument is finance is one of the inhibiting factors. And for the second is need-based grant are awarded based on demonstrate financial need. And for the last argument is government is in control. Let we jump into my first argument. For my first argument is finance is one of inhibiting factors. Why? Because Indonesian education is not only held by the government, but also by the private school. That we think in this line. In the 2018 until 2019 period, there are less than 50% of school that held by government, and meanwhile private high school is dominated by 74.56%. As we know together, the cost of private schools is very expensive, especially at a high level or high school, or even in college. Try to imagine together now. If there are more students who get scholarships because of their achievement than those who get scholarships because they can't afford it, then how many children will drop out of school and they don't have the education perfectly? For the second argument is need-based grant are award based on demonstrate financial need. Fundamentally, college grant definitions set them apart from monetary loans. However, some grants do come with terms that, once filed, can convert the grant to a loan. The scholarships also trains to control spending according to need and is more effective, so no one is wasting money for their life. I give you example. If the education program is still not complete, but the student damage or across some rule, so government have right to stop the scholarships. For my last argument is government is in control with all of that. Through identity cards or other data, the government can find out and monitor the income and expense of its citizens, so it will be controlled and know who is entitled to a decent scholarships and education. Not only give arguments for this motion, I will give you the solution that I think will provide the best way. So, the solution that I give is you must submit the free application for federal student aid, also known as a FAFSA, to determine your family's eligibility for needs-based financial aid. The information you include on the FAFSA is used to calculate your expect family contribution, which will factor into your award or your scholarships. Some college may also require the CSS profile to determine eligibility for non-federal financial aid. Why there are two ways. First is FAFSA and second is CSS, because CSS is more detailed for giving the financial information. FAFSA is less detailed. So, to summarize, based on my argument and evidence, I strongly believe that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial, and also I believe that this decision will have a positive impact on education and state standing, and it will bring to our bright future and for increase our education rate. And that's all from me. I believe that my argument and my solution is the right way that you need to choose. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.